So although I love birds and I think they're cool and I love looking at them when they're at the feeders and things like that, I'm a horrible ornithologist. Like, I don't know anything about species. I'm very bad at identifying birds. So I was super excited to read this graphic novel about Jean Jacques Audubon's life. He was an ornithologist in the 1800s in America, and he made the book Birds of America. He was a phenomenal artist. Here's a sample of the art. I think it's the same sample that I showed last time. So here's another one. And a lot of people at the time did not like his style of art because it looked too lifelike and it was art. It wasn't a scientific drawing, which is what they thought a good ornithologist should be doing at that time. But he persevered, and he's amazing. So he basically went on this tour of North America and went and looked at all these different birds. He painted them, he killed a whole bunch of them, and he was really big on nature conservation and really big on all these sort of things that are really prominent issues now in our society. And he made this book of all these prints of birds, and nobody in the States wanted it because it was not scientific enough. And then he went to England, and everyone in England thought it was amazing. And then it eventually got published. He met Darwin. It was super fun. Reading this made me really want to know more about his life. So I think I'm going to pick up a biography on him later that is not in a graphic novel form. But the art in this is also great. Like, just through. So like, especially there's some times where he's drawing birds and things like that, and like the recreations of his drawings are really good. At the beginning, there's a note about some of the language that's used in it and things like that, which made me think that it was going to be a lot worse than it was. But it is of the time, which bothers some people a lot. But I mean, when you're working on a biography, you do have some restraints. I'm sorry, I'm just looking for a piece of art. But you know, I mean, that's just my opinion on it. Oh, I know what one I want to show you. So, like, this is their recreation of one of his more famous ones about the parolettes of the Carolinas. So it's really cool. It talks kind of haphazardly about mental illness and a couple other things like that. Audubon was very obsessed with birds and things like that, so much so that he didn't really think about other things all the time, which was frustrating for some of the other characters in the book, like his wife. But I would definitely recommend picking this up. It's a great graphic novel. It's about a really cool person who did some really cool things, and I really enjoyed it. I think I rated it a 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, but the correct rating will be in the description box below, as well as links to this book. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review today. If you have read this book or are also a fan of birds, let me know in the description box below, and I would love to talk to you about it some more. And until then, we'll see you in the next video.